Hello, I'm Dr. Winslow Bryson. Are your social skills a bit rusty? Have you forgotten how to interact with others? Or perhaps, after an entire year of video conferencing, you're afraid you won't be able to attend important meetings without constantly staring at yourself. Or worse, you're worried you'll be caught playing a round of Womp the Willy. These fears are perfectly normal. But as this pandemic fades and the world reopens, we must face them head on. That's why my new device is worn on your head. I know what you're thinking, but this isn't a typical VR headset because it doesn't project virtual reality, it projects actual reality. That's why it's called the Airbnb. Actual interactive reality for boys and girls. Each Airbnb is bundled with Resume, my new life rebooting software. Let's see how it works. We'll begin with query mode.
You're commuting to work for the first time in months when an angry driver honks at you for no reason. Do you A. casually give this person the finger, or B. silence their honking forever? You're seated inside a restaurant and your lunch has been served. But there's a fly in your soup. Do you A. politely send it back to the kitchen, or B. eat the insect and be grateful?
You might recognize that trivia dispensing voice, as Resume runs the same program as Instaman. And speaking of trivial voices, water cooler conversations are about to make a comeback. But Resume has you covered, because it features a Wi-Fi enabled multiplayer mode, which allows you to practice the art of chit-chat in a safe and sterile environment.
So what'd you do during lockdown?
I learned how to manscape.
Oh, so you bought a YOU PUBE. Oh. What style are you rocking?
Mr. T
Oh.
went retro.
Oh.
How about you? What'd you do?
I dated a blow-up doll.
Instaman!
Oh, no. I wish. No, I went with the more affordable one. E-Boy.
Oh,
Hmm.
let me guess. The cheap knockoff didn't knock your socks off.
No, not really. So I ended it.
I must have left him deflated.
I suppose. But the age difference was a real problem. We just didn't see eye to eye.
Could be because he's only 4 feet tall.
Now that's what I call small talk. As you've seen, Resume dazzles the senses of sight and sound. But did you know it can also engage your sense of smell? Imagine this. You're on your way to the gym when suddenly the man in your elevator floats a scone. You'll be well prepared to handle this stinky situation with grace, since the stench will be all too real. That's because my patented scent dispenser will provide it. And speaking of smelly things, if you have children, I'm sure you're concerned because they haven't been attending class in person. But don't worry, Resume's dress rehearsal mode will get them up to speed, so they'll be ready for the challenges that grade school offers, such as spitballs, atomic wedgies, and being the last person selected to dodgeball team. So what are you waiting for? Act now, and you'll get a free one-day subscription to my new TV streaming service. It's called Pubo Plus. And unlike some other sexy streamers, this is no ordinary boob tube.
Oh yeah.
That's because it features a vast array of G-rated content, along with my new film, Bryson Begins. This documentary tells the story of a young inventor who, after earning his degree, went on to become the guru of groin grooming and the authority of artificial amour. With so much to choose from, You'll be able to stream my consciousness for hours on end. Order the Airbnb, bundled with Resume for just $399.95. And by the time we've reached immunity, you'll be living your best life, just like me.